This is what life is like on America's most remote island. I'm here in Adak Island with a full-time population of less than 30 people, far out on the Aleutian Island chain, and you can only get there on a twice-weekly 4-hour flight from Anchorage. The first thing about life here is that you will rarely have just one job. Most people have multiple jobs due to the nature of the economy. For example, people that work at the airport only work 2 days a week in conjunction with the 2 daily flights, and on their off days, they might work as the librarian or work as a municipal engineer for the city on some projects. Some may even have their own businesses like restaurants that they open at night while working another job during the day. The internet is actually quite good and it's connected to the outside world. The island is just served by AT&T, but the signal was great and it was easy to get online for video calls, YouTube, pretty much anything. Some places have Wi-Fi and they usually use Starlink. Most people don't shop for groceries on the island even though they have a grocery store. It is cheaper to order delivery and have it brought in on the flight than buy anything on the island. They can get delivery by ship, but it's not nearly as frequent as the flight, and this is how they get cars or larger items on the island. It costs $200 per day to rent a car here. Adak is actually in a different time zone than the rest of Alaska, so it's 1 hour earlier there, which is the same as Hawaii, but because it is so far west relative to the time zone, they get really late sunrises and sunsets compared to the rest of the country. There are many unexploded ordinances from the military times still on the island, and there are certain areas where you cannot leave the road due to the risk of the surrounding land. Adak is definitely a really unique place, especially considering all the challenges of local life here. If you want to hear more about this super remote island, give me a follow as I continue to post about my trip there.